Hi Sagittarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a singles deep dive love reading. We are going to be asking Spirit what's next in love, who's coming next in love. I do have some charms for you today and some miniature cards. So we're going to be pulling some clues and we're going to be asking for any evidence that Spirit has for your person, new partnership, next boyfriend, next girlfriend, new spouse, anybody that's coming into your life. So deep dive singles, if that sounds good to you, stay with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Sagittarius. I will put your playlist in the description below for other singles readings, so you can check that out. Welcome, my Sagittarius. Spirit, I'm here with my Sag. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance for love, new love coming, anything you want us to know about this connection. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we've got. Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension towards a great love. So a great love. Look at somebody taking you in their arms. I love that. Okay. Let's see what else. I've got a twin flame union. You will soon unite heart, body, mind, and soul with your twin flame. Check out your sign, your twin flame reading that I just launched. You may be interested in that as well. You'll soon ignite with your twin flame. So you may be coming into contact with a twin for some of you. Let's see, one more of these. A twin flame recognition. Wow, 2 twin flame cards. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So my Sag, you have a twin flame. You have a twin flame possibly coming in. So we're going to keep going, see what the cards are saying, see what is in store. Let's see if this is a reunion, a union, meeting somebody. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know about this connection? What is happening? I have a 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the number 3, and I have the Chariot. Okay, so the first thing that I feel is, first of all, I do feel a celebration for sure. I feel like I'm happy that I met you. I think that it's a little bit troublesome in the beginning. I'm not going to say it's smooth sailing right out of the gate. All right. I feel a little bit of, I'm worried, is this the right person? Is this person still connected to somebody? Is there still somebody from their past connected to this person? So I do feel like I have to overcome some kind of hurdle like that. It could be just fears, insecurities until I know for sure. But that did come into me. The second thing is, I feel like once I'm over that, I feel like I really am excited to tell everybody. And not only am I telling everybody, but I feel like they're telling their friends. You know, it's almost the sense of I met somebody. I want you to meet my mother. I want to move this thing forward. I want to be exclusive. So I feel like once I get over the hurdle of there's no attachment to anybody else, or if there was some kind of misunderstanding in the beginning about what their connection is with somebody, I feel like I overcome that. And then I feel like they are almost the sense of announcing it to the world. I have bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So I don't feel like they're going to be shy about expressing how attracted they are to you, or that they're totally Ace of Pentacles. This is probably somebody that you've never met before. I do feel that sense of newness. I do feel that sense of I'm excited to meet you. I feel like I have never met anybody like you before. The word that they just gave me was intrigued. They're intrigued by you. So that tells me that you're holding their attention, that there's something about you that's different than anybody else, that you they want to learn and explore is a word that they gave me. They want to explore you. They want to get to know you. Okay, so interesting. the silver waterfall. It's a waterfall. I like the swans. Okay. Soulmate connection. Just this energy of it's flowing into me, right? It's all happy, flowing energy. It's an emotional flow. I don't know anybody who looks at a waterfall and doesn't say that's gorgeous, that's wonderful. But it is coming into me more as this a little bit overwhelming. Maybe you fall in love with this person very quickly, and every time you make love, you cry, or you just always feel like you have tears welled up in your eyes because you're just falling so in love with this person. So a little bit of an emotional overload. I do have the rainbow, a lot of rainbow energy for some reason. Okay. It could be I don't know what the rainbow means other than happy. I mean, rainbows to me are happy, right? I mean, rainbows are always, look at all this rainbow energy. I'm over the rainbow. I feel lucky that I found you. There's something going on with that. I have boundaries, but I feel like I don't know if I want to say strict boundaries, but I feel like we are able to define boundaries. I feel like we are able to respect each other's boundaries, respect each other's sense of privacy, or not crossing a certain line, or I asked you not to do that and they take it to heart and they don't do it. So I do feel like it's a little bit of a protective boundary. Now, it could be connected to one of you has a child, maybe a young child involved, and we want to make sure that we know that this is a relationship before we introduce that child into the relationship, something like that. There's a little bit of that going on for some of you. So it could just be a healthy boundary, like let's keep this between us until we know that it's real, something like that. I have rainy days, painful feelings, tears, and sadness. After the rain comes the rainbow, right? After the rain comes the rainbow. This person may come into your life after a period of that you really had a hard time. Could be a physical loss of somebody. It could be ending of another relationship. It could be I was at my lowest of lows, and then lo and behold, spirit sent sent this person to you. So don't be surprised if somebody comes into your life when you're not at your best, and you weren't expecting it. That's okay. It comes in through divine timing, but it's almost a sense of I was struggling at that point in my life when you came into my life. Maybe there was a tragic loss, or a loss of somebody in your family, and you just were having a hard time, and then you met somebody that's there. Stubborn, hard-headed, talking to a brick wall. Oh boy, that might be a fault. Maybe this person's a little stubborn. There was a little bit of a back and forth in the beginning to me. There was a little bit of a trying to prove myself or trying to explain a situation. I don't know, maybe we got a little defensive right out of the gate. Maybe that's where the stubbornness is coming from. I don't think that they hold that all the time, especially if they're protecting themselves. They're protecting, especially if you're a package, like if you have a child and when you're meeting somebody new, it's not just affecting you, it's affecting you and your child or children, so I don't know. There's a little bit of a protective energy. That tiger is a little protective to me. Could be some of you are just protecting your children. You just don't want to, have somebody in your life that's going to affect them wrongly, right? I want to invest. I want to invest wisely. Practical income and money, but it's coming into me as time. I want to invest time wisely. I want to make sure that my time with you is well spent, or let's just say it this way, I'm not wasting my time, right? Bottom of the deck, this person's going to message you, call you, all these little hearts coming in. So maybe they're one of those people that does a lot of text messaging, and they do things like heart emojis and all those little smiley faces and kisses and things like that. That's cute. All right, let's see. I like the investing my time wisely. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. So I don't think that it is going to be a waste of time, but I think we're both right up front with that. I think that we're both very honest with that. Like, I've wasted my time with too many people and I'm not going to play games with somebody. So I think that that's like right out of the gate that we have that conversation. I have a death card. Yeah, there's some kind of sadness heading into this connection. I have the High Priestess, intuition, let's see, Temperance, and I have a Two of Wands. Now, this is coming into me as, I don't know, I just feel good. I'm going to say I feel good when I'm with you. You know, I mean, sometimes you just have that gut feeling, right? You have that sense of, I don't know what it is about this person, but I trust them, right? I trust them. I think they're honest. I think they're being really open. I felt like I was really connected. And then you go one step further and you start to daydream right out of the gate about what would my future look like with this person? You know, how would we live together? How would this work? You know, especially if there's children involved or if there's some kind of other, you know, we have separate homes or we're in separate locations. Like, you start to think about how would something like this work? But Spirit's saying the bottom line is you guys are really good for each other, you know, like emotionally, after we get over that wave of emotion, I think that you guys emotionally are really good for each other. And you're very honest to each other, Spirit just said. So you probably have both been through some pretty serious relationships in the past. You're not interested in playing games, either one of you. You want to be fair and honest and open. You don't want to waste your time. And I feel like you're both on the same page. You know, I feel like you're both kind of approaching a little bit. There's a lot of emotion, but there's also a lot of practicality. There's also a lot of like, I'm thinking logically. I'm trying to think with my head and not just my heart. So I will give you both credit for entering into this connection as you are thinking things through, because it affects other people. I think on one side or the other, something like that. I have a barber. I don't know if they're a barber or a hairstylist, or you're a hairstylist or a barber, or maybe you just love their hair. It could be as simple as that. Maybe that's one of the first things that you notice is that they have great, they're very well groomed, you know, like their hair always looks great. You know, maybe that's the first thing that you notice. That's okay. Getting some clues. Country life. They like the outdoors. You know, they like to be outdoors. Maybe they like to be in a yard, do things in a yard. Maybe they, you know, like to go on road trips. That's kind of like a road trip feeling to me. Like, let's go on a little bit of adventure. And if I had a choice to go on the side roads, I'll go on the side roads because I don't know what's going to be on the side roads. And we never know what we're going to find. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of adventurous, something like that. Maybe they do like to take photography. Maybe when we go on these road trips, maybe they take lots of snapshots, or they like to take snapshots of you or the two of you together. Or maybe you like to take a lot of photographs, you know, maybe that's a hobby of theirs, you know, that they just always grab photos of things. So keep that in mind. Maybe they just always like to snap pictures. Coffee. Let's grab a cup of coffee. Maybe they're a coffee drinker. Maybe you'll know exactly how you like it. Or maybe they surprise you, you know, where they show up, or they wake up early and they make you coffee and they know exactly how you like it. So maybe there's something like that. Or they stop at Starbucks and they know exactly how you like it and they pick you up a Starbucks, something like that. Ice cream. Okay. That feels to me like it's a first date. I don't know. It feels like part of a first date. It feels like, let's take a road trip. I don't know. We stopped and got ice cream. I just feel like, or that's their favorite snack. you know, like they always have ice cream in the freezer. Maybe it's coffee ice cream. Maybe you say, what's your favorite ice cream? It's coffee ice cream. That's interesting. So that, maybe that's what's going on. I have you're a Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius too, but you're a Sagittarius. A bar. Let's go for a drink. Maybe you meet at a bar. Maybe that's your first date as we go out for drinks, for cocktails, something like that. Maybe that's our first date. Online dating. Maybe we met online. Met online. I want to meet for a drink. Simple as that, right? I met online. Let's go out for a cup of coffee. It just feels like it's a very easy connection. I feel like we have a lot in common. I feel like we are, again, going back to, I don't want you to think like there's not romance here, because I did feel like that's a huge emotional wave. But one of you is very practical. One of you just is like a planner, or thinks things through, or is always like taking action, something like that. So those aren't bad qualities in somebody. College life, more so college education, higher education is how I feel with that. They could be an Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. Meeting through a friend or online dating. So you could meet a couple of different ways. You guys could, first date could be, let's go out with a couple of people. You know, you never know. They could be a dog lover. Maybe they have a dog. Maybe they want to have a dog. Reserved. Yeah, there's a little bit of a practical side to them. Maybe they hold back they're not like right up front with everything. They don't tell you like all the gory details of their past relationships. Maybe they hold back just a little bit. Let's get some timing elements to this. I'm going to get some clues in a minute too. We're going to get some clues. Let's see, Spirit, what do we have? When is this person coming into our life? I have a fall. Let's get these jumpers. I have the fall leaves. Maybe we'll be together by the fall. I have the number 6 days, within a week, October, fall in October, within a week. If you keep your eyes open, I'll take within a week. Who doesn't want within a week? That would be exciting, right? Spirit, please share with me. I have September, October. Now, maybe by the fall, it's almost one of those things like by the fall, I'm definitely in a relationship with this person. I feel like we have, come a long way or something like that. Let's just get a couple of initials. Let's see what the initials are. Spirit, what letters do you want us to have? Something about their ears. I don't know. Maybe you notice their ears because of their haircut. Maybe their haircut's very, you can see around their ears. It looks good. That's important. Something like that. I don't know. I have the letter J. A scar. Maybe they have a scar from, surgery years ago somewhere. I have the letter X. I have an O. Curvy. They like curves. You could have curves. They could have curves. Maybe they like curves. I always see this card as a smile. Great smile. First thing you notice, great lips. They could be slim. The letter E. The letter D. All right, so those are some letters. The letter C. So those are just a handful of clues. I like to go for what's their energy. I like to do that. I like to, the clues are great, but I like to get a kind of an essence of what this person's going to be like. Let's get some clues. Let's see what the clues are saying. All right, I've got these little miniature cards. I have a big deck collection. I have all these little miniature decks that I forget that I have. They're just little baby decks, and I really should use them more. So I said, you know what? I'll use them. Today I'll use them. Let's see what they're saying. These little cards. I like these little cards. They're easier to shuffle. I will tell you that, these mini decks. All right, let's see. A Page of Cups. Yeah, I have feelings for you. This is new feelings. This is somebody that you haven't met. All right. So you're going to meet online through a friend, something like that. So They have feelings for you. I have a death card. Yeah, one of you is coming out of something that was emotionally upsetting to you. And you probably are not expecting to meet this person at this time because you feel like maybe you're not your best self, but it's perfect timing, Spirit's saying. It's perfect time when they come into your life. Yeah, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So it could be when somebody ended something else. I feel a little insecure right now with myself. Maybe I'm feeling vulnerable. Maybe I don't feel like myself. And then, I don't know, you say, I'm going to get back on the horse. I'm going to date people. I'm going to see what's out there. And then no sooner do you do that and you actually meet the love of your life, So that's how that works. Let's get some of these. These are always fun. These are like little clarifiers. Let's see what these guys say. So look at this. Here's that fall leaf again. There's something going on around this connection with the fall. All right. Maybe one of you were born in September, October, or we're definitely going to be rocking and rolling by the fall. Yeah, pumpkins. We'll be together for Halloween. Intuitively, right? Intuitively, I knew this was different. I had my eye on you, I'm checking you out, something like that. The number 36, a key to my heart, key to my door. I don't know. I'm going to go with key to my heart with that one. I don't know what this is. Turn this over. Let's see. A book. Starting a new chapter. I'm in agreement with that. 36, 35. 36, 35. Those could be ages. Starting a new journey with this world. Like a new cycle in my life. A new cycle in their life. It could be a starting over. Could be a second time around. Second marriage for some of you. I have a family. Connected family. All right. Building a family. I want a family, something. And then this is a pin cushion, a pin, push pins. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let me turn that one over. Yeah, that means more to me. This is more of a sense of like, remember when I said, they were intrigued by you and they wanted to explore you. Now I have this magnifying glass. It's like I want to know everything about you, right? So this person isn't going to let anything get by them. When somebody's really interested in you, that's true. That you want to know everything about them, right? You ask a ton of questions. You want to know about their childhood. You want to know what they like to eat. You want to know their favorite ice cream, right? All of those things. Let's get some additional messages. I've got some love messages that I did as a channeled message, and I want to get some additional messages. Let's see. Sagittarius, anything about this love I should know? Queen of Swords. I do feel this sense of honesty, that sense of practicality and stability, that I'm being very honest. I think it's one of those people that you meet and you say, I just trusted them right from the start. They never ever gave me any reason to not trust them. So I just feel like there's a very open, honest communication in this connection. I love that. Five of Swords. Somebody's walking away from something, they walked away from something that wasn't serving them. Maybe they had past relationships that were very difficult and they just didn't want that anymore in their life. And a Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to be very, very open, very honest with their feelings with you. Almost the sense of, hey, I don't know how you're feeling right now, but I'm really into you. Is how it's coming into me. I'm really into you. I love that. Let's get some love messages. Let's see what now these are just handwritten channeled messages that I did this morning. So let's just see what this could be their future feelings, something like that. Let's just see. Spirit, what do you have? I look at pictures of you on my phone. We had that they like to take pictures. So maybe they take a lot of pictures of the two of you, and maybe you're, their screenshot or their main picture when they pull up their phone, picture of the two of you guys. So that's nice. I need to be alone with you. Very attracted to you. They want to get you alone. They're physically attracted to you. They want to make love to you. I just want to get you alone, right? That's nice. I can't believe how I feel when I'm with you. Yeah, that feeling of I was so overwhelmed in the beginning with all those rainbows, and you came into my life just when I needed you, or you came into my life when I least expected you. I can't believe how you make me feel. I love that. I can't believe how you make me feel. Just this feeling of you make me feel amazing. I want you, right? So here's my Knight of Cups. I mean, my Knight of Cups would certainly step to the plate and say something like that. My Knight of Cups would say, I don't know about you, but I'm totally into you. I can't get enough of you. I want to get you alone, right? I can't wait to get you alone. I want you. So that's exciting. I can see a future with you. I can see a future with you. We both start talking about it. We both start daydreaming about it. We both start planning. You got somebody who's a planner here. So this is somebody who's not going to take that kind of conversation lightly. Okay. If they're saying to you, I can see myself with you. If this keeps going the way it's going, I can definitely see us staying together for a long time. Your person, is saying that because they really do mean it. They would never say something they don't mean. This is somebody who's a very stable planner. They think very practically. So that's nice. You're the only one I want to be with. They're very adamant about that. I don't want to be with anybody else. I want to be exclusive with you. I only think about you, something like that. I'm thinking of texting or calling you right now because you're thinking of me. You're watching this video and I wanted to call you right now. So I'm going to reach out to you. I don't know. Maybe you've already met this person, but that's always kind of fun. I promise I will try harder. Please believe me. I don't know if there's anything that comes between the two of you. I do feel like they're very open and honest. Like this is somebody who would want to make a relationship work. This is somebody who, if there was something that you weren't happy with, whatever, some kind of conversation, it's almost like, okay, you told me once, you don't have to tell me again. I'm going to try harder. Something simple like that. I feel you are my soulmate. I love that. I feel you are my soulmate. Maybe it is a soulmate connection. It's a very easy connection. It's a very comfortable, content connection. Let's get one more of these. One more of these. This is such a pretty reading. I've been checking you out on social media. So once they meet you, they probably do a little bit of a deep dive search into you and pictures of you and who you're hanging out, just to see if you're real. Just to see if you're real. Sometimes like, wow, you're perfect for me. I just want to make sure this is real. Beautiful. My Sagittarius, if this person hasn't come into your life yet, we're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you soon. And I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.